Hi there, this is Rachel with Razzle Crafts. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I like making junk journal things and also doing swaps and paper crafting, all sorts. So I was making some kind of fancy bows. I was inspired watching another YouTuber and just like some shabby fabric bows to go like on the front of junk journals or something. And I got to thinking that, you know, it would be really nice to have some that were smaller just to use for everyday kinds of things. So I made like this one. I just cut a strip of that fabric really thin to tie it. And I made this one. And I thought I could make some with you. They're really easy to do. So since this is a piece of quilted fabric, I'm going to use this white strip. And I'm just going to tie it and try not to waste a whole bunch of the fabric. I'm just gonna tie it and a little pinch bow. Let's see. Scoot it to the middle. That, and let's see. That's pretty cute. This one's really quilted. Let's see. I didn't necessarily want to, I might just put a little glue. Double knot it because it adds quite a bit of bulk. So I think I'll just put a little bit of glue to kind of help it stay in place and not loosen up. And I'm gonna snip this off. And here we go. I'm just gonna kind of press that in. And there's one. So easy, so simple. Let me see. I don't really have I'm looking for a ruler, a handy ruler. And of course, I don't see one that's handy. I have my paper trimmer. And it is 2-inch, thereabouts. I didn't measure. I just started cutting. Let me see. I didn't cut a purple strip. I don't know why. I kind of decided that I wanted to do this like right before I had to leave for church. That might be the reason why. To see, I gotten some of this. I don't know. This might just look too messy. Yeah, that looks too messy. Too messy. Okay. And we will try. Yeah. I want to keep it the same color. It's just easier. So this was a scrap. I made some linen pants a few years ago. And I bet, oh yeah, this one is not gonna want to tear that way. So we'll just trim it down. Okay. You want it nice and thin. Let's fix this. That's where I tried to start to rip it. This didn't rip very well. It might just be the direction. Excuse that. And no, I can always cut the bow a little smaller if it needs to be a little smaller. So just turn it. Well, I didn't even need to turn it over, but you know, put the the strip under there. You make a knot. Here we go. And try to get it in the middle, but I can always scoot it, so it can always be scooted. This is one of my favorite colors, this dark purple. Sorry, I just got a tickle in my throat. It's acid reflux. Okay. So that is cute, I think. Just snip it off. Snip this off and just add a tiny dab of glue. You don't have to, but I noticed on one of mine, this one, maybe it's because it has that polyester lace in there. It was kind of, seemed like it was loosened up a little bit, but so there's the purple. And of course I can always add stuff to it when I'm ready to use it. Can jazz it up some more or keep it simple. So this one, I'm pretty sure, yes, I did cut. So this one's a little bigger. And I cut a strip. The other ones I cut of this. This was a shirt that I found at the Goodwill outlet. So I think their stuff is like $1.29 a pound or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome for clothing. For most things, there are some things that are different priced. The books are all 50 cents. What? And oh, I'll say the shoes used to be a certain price, but they changed it. Okay, sorry. So that, I think that turned out pretty cute. And let's make sure it's tight. And remember, the reason why I didn't want to put a double knot is bulkiness. So to keep this from being too bulky, just do one tie. Try to get this back in there. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I am off screen. Darn it. I'm sorry I do that. Yeah, but there it is. I'm just pressing where that glue was. Help soak it in there. And there's this one. It's real pretty, I think. Shabby. And then we will do this one. We had a really, really awesome service today. And it was about, you know, the New Year's and being transformed, which was really cool. And you know, in order to be transformed, you got to go through some stuff, and it's usually not nice stuff. You know, the fertilizer is dead stuff, you know, or waste, but then it helps you grow. So anywho, our church had handed out letters, and we're supposed to think about and pray like what kinds of things that we want to accomplish or achieve this year, and then we're going to bring them back with our address and well, our name and address and a stamp, and then they're going to pray over them every week. And next year, in January. They're going to give them back to us, and we're going to see how God has been working and transforming our lives. So I thought that's really, really cool. I'm excited to sit down and pray about it and see, because God has done so many things just in this past year. It's been amazing. I've made some really awesome friends, and just been very blessed with what I do, and my family, and yeah, just very blessed, I think. Okay, that's just part of that one. And I served today in the 3-year-old classroom, and we taught about Jesus getting lost when they're in Jerusalem, and Mary and Joseph looked for him for 3 days, and he was in the church talking with the teachers. Yeah, but and so we went on a search to find Jesus, but yeah, we just had a few kiddos, and it was pretty nice. It went pretty well. I'm excited about having tomorrow off. We did a big cleaning today after I got back from church. Got the ornaments off the tree. So my youngest, Max, he worked in the living room and on the tree, getting that stuff taken down and put in the bins. And my daughter and I worked in the kitchen and did some deep cleaning in there. And I got some good work done. And kind of doing a New Year's deep clean, and kind of set up a nice command center so we can get everybody kind of on board and helping out, doing chores and such, so it doesn't all fall on mom. So anywho, we're trying and communicating important things, that sort of thing, because you know, when the kids get older, they're off doing their own thing, and sometimes, you know, life gets busy, and I don't think to tell them about something or text them about it, because, yeah, I don't know. So anyways, it's a way of, like, communicating without having to find everybody and whatnot. So that was kind of cool. Did some Dollar Tree shopping. I don't necessarily like doing hauls all the time, because I like to watch hauls, but then I don't like to watch hauls because it makes me want to go buy stuff. But I might share with you what I got tomorrow. I found some really cool stuff from Dollar Tree, and it's actually mostly for the kiddos. A project that we're going to be doing, and I will tell you about that tomorrow. It shouldn't take me too long. And I'm just hoping to maybe have some time to do a little crafting tomorrow and do some cleaning in here. It's still very messy from Christmas, and I still have my Christmas album I'm working on, and I'm just waiting on getting a few more pictures. I need to get some pictures from my sister from when we went to visit our dad. That she, I hadn't seen her since last week, and we both work a lot, and so I just didn't want to bother her. I'd probably see her tomorrow real quick, because I needed to hand off something to her. Yeah, we'll see. And, oh, I gotta try and take Max driving tomorrow. Today would have been a good day, but we already, you know, I spent all, most of the morning at church, and, because I served, and then I stayed for the second service so that I could hear the message. And, anyways, and then we cleaned, and then it was dark and we were tired. I like scrubbed our toaster oven. The bottom tray was just gross, and I scrubbed it all nice, shiny, and clean. So yeah, you guys probably don't want to hear about that. Well, let me tell you, my arms are going to be sore tomorrow. I scrubbed that thing, and I found the best thing that worked on that, like, sticky grease that, you know, like, yeah, after you've cooked, that sticky kind of grease that gets stuck on things. You know what I'm talking about, right? The kind of yellow sticky grease. Anyways, Dawn soap, and then baking soda, and stainless steel. We'll have you know, like the stainless steel scrubber, what is that called? Steel wool. Sorry. And then I also have like a steel scrubber, pot scrubber. So I used that, and I also had like a metal scraper. It's actually like a board scraper, but it works really well when you need to scrape something. And this was a nice flat surface, so I was able to scrape some big stuff off, and then the finer stuff, like, I had to keep. I think I did like 4 different times of Dawn dish soap, and then the baking soda, and scrubbed it, and then did it again. But I got it all clean, so yay. Yeah, I have not signed up for any Valentine's Day swaps or anything. I told myself I need to get my craft room. I need to finish up what I've been working on and clean up and get this organized, because I just got stuff here and there. I've been trying to get more organized. I got another shelf up and some storage to put like ephemera and like things that I made, like tags and pockets, and let's see what else, you know, cut out ephemera and things like that. And I think I'm also going to do like bows and flowers and things like that. I found kind of making like a filing system in a box. I might have to show y'all. Like, not a 4x6. It's slightly bigger than 4x6. Yeah, it just seems to work pretty well. And I just kind of make little folders, or little like folder boxes, and I can put the stuff in there, and I can find what I need and get it down, because I, you know, get to it nicely and be able to put it away, because I think I'm gonna put all my dies in the smaller boxes, because I have them in a file box and file folders, but it really takes up more space than it really needs to, you know. If I used a smaller box, I could, you know, fit them in there and it won't take up as much space. I'll probably need 2 because my thing is getting full, but it's like, it doesn't need to be as tall as it is, and I can fit it on the shelf much easier. Fit 2 of them on the shelf. Yeah, so I hope you guys have some good ideas of what you might want to accomplish this new year. I am never good at like New Year's resolution kind of things. And last year I tried to make some, and pretty sure it was last year. It was last year or the year before, I don't remember. But, you know, I didn't meet any of them, you know, and so just like, I know it's good to set goals, but like long-term goals for me can be kind of hard. But I am gonna pray about, like, you know, what I want to, you know, how I want to see how things be transformed and whatnot. But so anyways, I was asking you about what your plans were, not mine. So hopefully you have some ideas about your new year. And I've been trying to be more organized. That's been one thing just about every year. The past 5-6 years, you know, I'm trying to be more organized, and you know, little by little, I'm getting more organized. But it takes, you know, it takes a bit of work. Let's see. Yeah, did I run out of that purple one? I think I did. Yeah, so trying to, and trying to get rid of clutter, things that I really don't need, because it just kind of overwhelms me having too much stuff everywhere. So, oh shoot. Oh, we are recording. I thought for a second I wasn't recording. I was like, oh shoot. And I've already made most of them. So, I am going to try and put out more videos this year. Which sometimes is a challenge for me, because I just get really tired after work. But I'm going to try and either do them in the morning, or, you know, try to do some more videos, come up with some ideas, maybe. Yeah, just try and do more on that. And my channel has just been growing a lot. Thank you all to my new subbies who have subscribed. I was doing the alpha roo, and I think we got 40 more subscribers, and I really appreciate you all dropping in and hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoy my creations and you're inspired, or just enjoy watching the process. I know I enjoy watching other people, and it really helps me be motivated to do things, because yeah, I just see other people doing it. It's like, you know, I can do that. I just need to get my butt up and go do it. Or, you know, it's like, oh, that's such a cool idea, I know I can do that, and, or, you know, something like that. And yeah, so that is what I'm trying to do. There we go. I love thrifting and treasure hunting. It's just super cool to me. But you know, I have to be careful, because, you know, like I said, clutter, you know, I get excited about something. It's like, do I really need it? Do I really need it? Or is it just going to be something that it's going to sit around and, you know, use once or twice or something like that, you know, and take up space in your life. So, and you know, I can still appreciate it at the store, you know. I like seeing all the cool stuff. I mean, you can run across some very interesting things, like, oh, hey, I didn't know that existed, or you know, different things, vintage things that you haven't seen in a long time or never seen. And that's also really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I was going to do a thrifty video. I might still try and get that done tomorrow. I went thrifting a couple weeks ago. I was noticing my ribbon drawer is getting a little low, and I've been able to get some ribbons at the Goodwill outlet, and it's so much cheaper. So I was like, oh, you know, I just want to pop in really quick, go through the bins real fast, and you know, as fast as one can, and see if I can find some lace and such. And I did. I found some nice, it's obviously pretty vintage. I found some nice, I found this eyelash trim that I can't, it's like, it's very hard to find around here for some reason, or it's like, you know, $7 to buy a thing of it, which I, you know, it's like I don't really need a whole entire skein of it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this one. Might cut this one down too a little bit. I think if I'm using it on a tag or something like that, that's just a little bit long. Yeah. So, I mean, this is just a great way, you know, use up scraps. It's very much like a pinch bow, but it's not as fancy, just kind of a scrappy bow. And I think they're really cute. Or you can do the more like a pinch bow and like fold it over and things like that, but I thought that kind of added a lot more bulk, and I was trying to avoid bulk because that was the other thing. Like, these are really cute, really pretty, all layered up in things, but it's pretty bulky. So I wouldn't want to put this inside my journal because that's like a ½ inch thick. So yeah. I thought this was a great idea. Make some little fabric bows that don't take up a lot of space. Scrappy little bows. And like I said, I can add button centers if I want. I can add jimmies. I can put a flower in the middle. Whatever my little heart desires at the time. Or I can just leave it the way it is. So I'm kind of happy about that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how many of these I cut out. But I mean, it's so fast. Let's see, we made 1, 2, 3. I might change that one. I'm not sure how I feel about that purple. I think I might change that to the same fabric. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go ahead and get a 12. Got some more of this, and then I will go. And I hope you all had a wonderful, happy New Year. Yeah, and I'm just excited to continue making videos, and hoping that you all enjoy them. And yeah, that's what it's about. Sharing your creative endeavors. And I'm trying to really, you know, have to refocus, you know, as a teacher, and be like, okay, I really got to get on it, you know, plan ahead and think things through so that things go well instead of trying to do it on the fly. But I've been feeling much more energized, and yeah, more energized, feeling good, and ready to take on 2023. So there are 12 quick little bows that we made. This is gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to change that because I'm weird like that. It looked kind of cute, but I just want it to be the same. Okay, and this will work. I need to cut it smaller though. Have it nice and thin, and I'll pull that fabric, pinch it up really nice. Put a nice little bow like that. I'll glue that off screen and trim it. But yep, there we go. And I think part of that's that shading right there. But like I said, I can always do something extra to that. I'm gonna leave it. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are inspired to use your scraps and to make something. I thought this was an awesome idea. It's simple, easy, shabby little bows. So have a blessed day, and let's have a happy 2023, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.